Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ultra Moon. I'm your host, Sega Girl NB, and in the last episode, quite a lot of different things happened actually. Thanks to Professor Kukui, we actually managed to figure out how to catch Pokemon, and naturally we're going to be going on and exploring the island festival over here at Iki Town. But if you notice up ahead, there's Hao, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to him really quick. Or naturally, I'm assuming we're probably going to get into another battle. Oh, how's it going? Wow, that was actually a really weird line read. Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Litton have been waiting for ages. Aw, little guy. Hold on, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Oh yeah, right on time. But to what exactly? Pew! This good old Nebby. A full-powered festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, hitting our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo! So, you two will be taking part in the battle? I can almost imagine her being voiced, by, Hynden Walsh, almost kind of like Starfire or like Verity from Kid Icarus Uprising. I almost kind of want her to talk like Starfire. So you will be participating in the battle? I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another since they so often end up getting hurt, but I'll be sure to watch you both. I've been butchering all of these characters' voices, I'm so sorry.
Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return, Korin. Allow me to heal them for you this time.
Perfect. So all of our Pokemon have been officially healed.
Are you ready for this Pokemon battle?
Heck yeah, my dude!
Then let's begin! The torch is lit, let the race begin! For all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection for them and all Mele. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Before you stands Hao, grandson to the kahuna.
Ah, so Hao's Kunahala's grandson, okay. That's why he calls him Tutu. Let's have fun with this, Litton.
Before him stands Korin, one who has met with Tapu Koko.
That would be me. What? What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Oh, that's just typical of it. Oh, there's my mom. Poplio, take care of my little Korin. As long as we both have a good time, then I think we can call it a great battle, eh? I also really like just Hao's design as a whole. I think he's a cute looking kid.
Korin, Hao, bring forth the power of your Pokemon!
Aw, man, I love this battle theme too. This is Hao's battle theme specifically. Alright, here we go. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hao, so he's caught one other Pokemon since we've gone ahead and done this. He's caught a Pichu. I've been trying to find Pichu in the grass, so I might actually, if we get a chance to go back onto Route 1 and do a little bit of Pokemon searching, then we might go ahead and do that too. But anyways, this is going to be a bit of an interesting battle just because of the fact that if I remember correctly, Opal's actually going to be weak to Pichu's electricity, but I can go ahead and just kind of see what it is that we can do here first. It uses Charm. Opal's attack fell harshly, but I'm going to go use Disarming Voice. Okay, so it didn't do a whole lot of damage, but maybe we'll do Water Gun and see what that does. Use Tail Whip. Oh, so he's just trying to lower my defenses and everything like that, so my defense fell and my attack fell. Okay, we're almost done. We might be able to get through this no problem. We just need to use... Oh yeah, we've got this. We've got this. And there goes Pichu. Alright, perfect. Opal's officially gained 40 points, so we're already up to level 9. So our speed is ever slowly increasing. Yeah, our special attack is actually really, really good. So I'm definitely going to have to invest in some moves that are definitely going to take advantage of the special attack rather than normal attack. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep battling with Opal here. Alright, time for Litton. We are now officially going to destroy this thing in one move. Alright, the opposing Litton used Scratch. And then Opal will use Water Gun. Boom. Super effective. Alright. Go ahead and use it one more time. Oh, it's gonna try and lower down my my stats again. Which one does that lower? Oh, my attack. Okay. Alright, and that's the battle, guys. The opposing Litten fainted. We got an additional 73 points for that. You defeated how? What? It's over already? I got 140 Pokédollars for winning that. Hey, awesome. Not bad. Hoo-wee! Another great battle this year. I bet Tapu Koko liked it too. Phew, that was awesome, Corin. That was a really great battle. I had a blast fighting you. Man, even when he loses, like, he's so happy. He just loves having fun. I don't blame the kid. Like, that totally would have been me. But then again, I was a pretty sore loser when I was a kid, so nowadays I'm not like that at all, though. Anyways,
it was a good battle. With this, even Tapu Koko. Ko!
Oh, you heard it yourself. Tapu Koko's song of approval.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it is time you take this, Corin.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we get introduced to probably, I think, like, my favorite mechanic of this game. The Z-Power Ring. So we slipped it onto our wrist, and with that, we're going to learn something known as a Z-Move. Your Z-Power Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokemon. It can bring forth their Z-Power. We kahunas can make Z-Power Rings using stones like the Sparkling Stone that you received from Tapu Koko. Though you will need to undergo the Island Challenge and collect Z-Crystals for yourself if you wish to draw forth Pokemon's Z-Power. And yet, you have already received that Sparkling Stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you, or perhaps it has a mission for you. Well, it's time for you to go out there and start your Island Challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. The Island Challenge? 4 islands. You'll travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Woo! Sounds great, right? I can't wait to have a real adventure. But I'll let Kahuna Hala explain the details.
The Island Challenge Kukui spoke of. It is a journey to overcome your own limitations as you travel the far corners of Alola and meet with others along the path. It is the great adventure that children in the Alola region embark on, along with their Pokemon once they reach 11 years of age.
Now, see, they already kind of have like their priorities set a little bit more, mostly just because of the fact that they, compared to most other regions, with the exception of Unova, because Unovans go on their challenge when they're about like 15 or 16, which is, you know, at least like a little bit more of a reasonable age for a kid to be going out on their own, but still not quite legal. Versus here, they make it 11, and then every other region makes it 10. So, I mean, you know, the legality of that somewhere, it kind of varies from person to person, I guess.
Allow me to give you both the Island Challenge amulets you will need.
Awesome, thanks, Tutu. I'm going to make it through the Island Challenge to try and become an Island Challenge champion.
There's one for you as well, Corin. Please do give the Island Challenge a try.
Alright, so this is essentially going to be our version of taking on the gym badges with the Island Challenge. But naturally, the Island Challenge is actually a little bit different from how most Pokemon games would normally do this. Yeah, doing the Island Challenge is the best way to really get to know Alola. And with that, we now have, we basically now have our goals pretty much all signed up. Tapu Koko is amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet it again someday, and thank you for saving Nebby. Pew! Me too. It saved you as well, didn't it? And left it with that sparkling stone. Even though you're a stranger to this place. I suppose it's time to get you kids home, yeah? Nebby, Alola is full of all kinds of wonders, isn't it? Well, see you later, Lily. Meanwhile, Captain, I was able to detect high levels of aura at this full-powered festival. I suppose you would. According to our earlier research, it seems that the Z-Power Ring and this Tapu Koko creature are bathed in a great deal of light. Alola overflows with the light that was released by the Blinding One. I find myself rather envious. I wonder if we can't find some way to use the great power that fills Alola for ourselves.
That is precisely what we, the Ultra Recon Squad, are here to make clear. Onward, There is still so much of Alola we have not seen, and we must investigate it all.
Alright, well, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Honey, I'm home! Oh, Corin, you're back already? I thought you'd want to stay in Iki Town longer. Well, obviously, we gotta get permission from our mom if we want to go ahead and go on that island challenge. Especially right after that great Pokemon battle. Ooh, I was just captivating seeing my own girl fighting in such perfect sync with her partner. Maybe it was a good idea. It would be a good idea for you to try that island challenge thing. It's something you can only do in Alola, right? But right now, I've got a date with my bed. I danced my feet off at that festival. Night-night, sweetie. You get some sleep too. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be something we're going to have to sleep on, because you never know. Well, anyways, the next day. Yeah, and it even has the next day, like, right there. What beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. Oh, I noticed that it's starting to become nighttime, like in the game. If it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. And that's probably exactly what's going to happen, because that happened yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look-see. Oh, it's Lily! Hey, girl! Oh, the professor said, "Hey there, Lily, bring me that great new trainer, woo!" So, I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab if you'll come with me. It's this way. Corin? Oh, but Mom, I made a new friend. Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting it on anything too silly. Oh, well done, Corin. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. Me? Well, thank you. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Oh, she's adorable. Looks like it's finally your time to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Poplio, and don't be gone too long. Meanwhile, Meowscles here, it's like, hey, get back inside, we've got boxes to unpack. You have a very nice mother, don't you? We should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, a little odd how she said that, but, you know. If we come down over here right next to the entrance to our house, you can reach the Professor's Lab by treading through the tall grass here. He says he can research moves better when he's so surrounded by Pokemon. Since I'm not a trainer, though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using repel keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? And about Nebby. Oh, I mean, Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. It came from far, far away. Oh, you mean like with Shrek and Fiona and all of them? Anyways, pew! It seems to have a very strange power. It used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves, to use that power. That's why only the Professor and Kahuna Hala and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anyone else about Nebby or what happened on that bridge? Please? Ah, so we've got an E.T. the Extraterrestrial situation going on here. I see what we're dealing with. Yeah, no worries, Lily. You can trust me. Oh, Corin, do you want to know something neat? Want to know a secret? Promise not to tell? We are standing by a ridge. Yeah, it doesn't really quite rhyme. You can reach the Pokemon Research Lab without having to go through any patches of tall grass if you jump down this ledge. Just like this. Yep. If you'd like to take a shortcut, I suggest you try it too. I'll be heading to the lab now, so see you there. Yep, so that's another thing that's also been introduced to us as well, shortcuts. Naturally, we can't jump, but anytime you see an edge like this, you can go ahead and take a shortcut and go about your own way anyways. But we're not going to do that quite yet, because now that it's nighttime within the game, we should having like a few little different encounters, but we'll see. Ooh, a Wingull! Okay. This is actually kind of perfect, because we need a flying Pokemon in our party. So, let's see here. I'll go ahead and use just a normal pound for now. Oh, we have higher speed than it. Okay, so this is actually kind of perfect. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. It's not very effective. Alright, just one more pound, and then I think we should be good. Hopefully it doesn't kill this Wingull. Okay, perfect. Just very, very slightly. I was a little worried there for a second, but we're going to go ahead and catch this thing, no problem. Alright, I'm going to use a Pokeball. Wahoo! Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, perfect. We got it caught. Gotcha! Wingull was caught. Alright, I'll go ahead and gain experience for that. Let's go ahead and see what it is that Wingull's data will show us. Yeah, so Wingull also has one evolutionary stage, so we only have to level it up to a certain amount so that we can go ahead and get it to a certain stage. So Wingull is a water flying type. So if you want to try and dual type specifically with like a few certain type of Pokemon, like to make up your team, this might actually not be a bad idea. Because if there's one thing that I definitely like doing with my Pokemon, is I love having dual types that make up my team. So that way I have like a little bit more of a well-rounded roster, just so that way I can get through like most of the game pretty well without having to like constantly switch out like a bunch of different Pokemon. But that's a double-edged sword, because I know that like if a certain Pokemon is weak to like another certain type of because like if you come across a Pokemon that is super effective against your Pokemon, both of your Pokemon's types, then that could spell danger, like, almost immediately. So I completely forgot to mention, hey, we came across a Slowpoke. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Oh, no, he's going to use Curse. So then we gotta... Oh, no, but he uses that on himself. Okay, never mind. I thought that was for some reason, I completely forgot that was a move that you actually use on yourself, not necessarily on, like, other... Can you actually stack that? Oh, okay, so he sacrifices his speed to raise up his attack and defense. Okay. So one more pound, I think, should do it, because Slowpoke is also a water type. I think it's a water psychic type, actually. We'll go ahead and find out when we actually catch it right now, but first things first. Let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball at it. We only have 7 more of these. These aren't necessarily the Pokemon that I'm actually trying to, you know, to get onto my team, because, well, it might not be that bad of an Nah. I'll save my thoughts for later, because I don't want to spoil too much if you haven't played this game at all. So I've already been like spoiling like a bunch of different things. Alrighty, Slowpoke has 2 other evolutionary chains, and one of them you can only get from trading. So yeah, it is a water psychic type. Although their tails, which fall off naturally, can easily be found lying around, they're a precious ingredient. Game? I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Their tails which fall... So a Slowpoke's tail can fall off and they're used for cooking? That's not at all the thing that I was expecting when I look at this dopey-ass looking motherfucker, but okay. Sure, game. Why not? Just go ahead and, you know, go ahead and throw some knowledge my way about how good a Slowpoke's tail tastes, I guess. Alright, we got another youngster. Kevin. His name is Kevin. Alright. Hi, Kevin. Ooh, new Pokemon here. We got Inkay. So Inkay is also a water psychic type. Very much similar to Slowpoke, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to use Disarming Voice because I believe Fairy types are actually good against Psychic. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. So I was actually right about that. Oh man, Constrict. So that's gonna do like a small bit of damage like every single turn. So thankfully we've got this though. Boom. Alright, Inkay goes down. So that's the benefit of Opal being a water, like, well, it's a pure water type right now, but then eventually it's gonna become like a water fairy type. So very good against Psychic. Ah, brought to my knees. Oh my knee! Okay. Perfect. So that's all I really wanted to show, I think, at least for now anyway. One really, really cool thing before we go ahead and end off this episode, I actually want to go into the Pokédex really quick, and I want to show you some really neat features about the Pokédex that I absolutely love in this game. So if you're going to notice, if you click on Alola right here, this is basically going to give you a list form of like all the different Pokemon that you've encountered as well as caught over the course of the game. And naturally, if we scroll all the way to the bottom here, there's 87, but in total there are about 401 Pokemon, I believe, in the Alola region. Maybe 402, I'm not 100% sure. But this is one of the things that I absolutely love this game, is that because of the fact that there are 4 separate islands to explore, it will show you how many Pokemon are available on each island. So, or that are available, and it will also show you a map of the island's habitat and where the Pokemon might be able to be found. So this means that it makes it super easy to be able to look for certain Pokemon without having to go on the internet and look up guides. Naturally, there are going to be some Pokemon that are going to be just a little too difficult to, you know, get by regular means, which is like by leveling them up and then, you know, so on and so forth. Like sometimes you can only level them up with like certain stones, or sometimes you can only level them up like this way or that way, trading them, yada yada yada. But this is a quality of life feature I really appreciate, because it made grinding out and filling out the Pokédex so much more enjoyable than it actually would have been had I just, you know, done it in like other games before. So that's definitely something that I really wanted to show off, and something that I really appreciate this game for. So naturally, if you want to come over this way, we're going to walk along the beach side here. There's also some other trainers that we can go ahead and fight off, so I'm actually going to do that really quick before we head off over to the professor's laboratory. Alola, check out my cute Pokemon. Like totally, a cute Pokemon. Alright, last Madison. Oh, I know a Maddie. Young Goose. Okay, so we got another Young Goose here, so this isn't anything particularly special or anything like that. So we can go ahead and deal with this thing, no problem. The good thing, it's a good thing actually though that I'm using Opal a lot, so that way we can go ahead and take care of these like early enemies. Because there is going to be a way that we can get experience shares so that all of our Pokemon are leveling up at the exact same time. But for now, we're currently stuck to the current, you know, formula that most other Pokemon games use, where if you want the Pokemon to gain experience, they have to be used in battle. Otherwise, they're not going to earn any experience at all. Alright, so we defeated Madison. Well, I mean, you know, that's on you for frickin' just using a Young Goose. It's not very particularly powerful Pokemon or anything like that, but whatever. The calm sea or the stormy sea, which do you prefer? I just prefer, you know, the sea. Oh, hello, lady. Swimmer Natasha. Okay. Alright, so we sent out... Oh, Wingull. Okay, so then we're gonna need to, I'm gonna need to figure out if we have anything that's particularly, like, effective against that. Yeah, so water's not gonna be that effective. We can use Pound if we really want to. So then I'm gonna need to see here... let's go ahead and do Disarming Voice. Why not? Because currently, right now, I think that's like one of our stronger moves. But also, the fact that this move will never miss is another big thing that's also going to help out with this battle as well. Sorry, I got completely distracted there for a second. Someone came into the room. Alrighty. And that should about do it. I guess I prefer calm, at least for my opponents. I was calm. What are you talking about? Well, whatever. That's neither here nor there. So currently at the moment, we can't really go into the water, but a little bit later on, we will. So just you wait. There's going to be so much that we're going to be able to do here, but for the time being, I think we've gone ahead and explored everything we can, at least at the moment. I'll go ahead and go over and... Well, I'm not really going to do anything with that particular, like, trainer or anything like that yet. So let's go ahead and talk to Lily. Uh-oh. Sounds like something's going on inside. Oh yeah, Rockruff, let's go! Give it everything you've got. My body is ready. My body is ready. Okay, thank you. Nice reference to Reggie over there. There they go again. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, as I think you might agree. I've actually been imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer too. Dang, what are they doing in there? Freaking setting off explosives? The professor, he never stops researching moves, not even inside the lab itself. Looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I just washed his lab coat and finally gotten it clean too. Now it'll be in shreds. And I'm no good at mending clothes, so I'll just have to buy another new one. We should probably go in before he does any more damage. Yeah, that's true. Oh, we gotta get to see what the inside is? Oh, I see Snubble. And then I see Stuffle. Dude, oh, he's got a love disc and I forget what that other little coral one is called. Hey there, Corin. Thanks for getting her for me, Lily. Oh, this is such a neat little place. I'd sleep here. Of course. However, I can be a help. I'm supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockrup's moves were just so styling, and I was making good progress with my research. Say, Corin, let me see your Pokédex for a sec, yeah? So, what do you think of the place? Not bad, right? But that's why I called you, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? What's wrong, Lily? Don't make me do all the talking. See, there's this Pokemon inside your Pokédex called Rotom. Rotom? Oh, I can tell you about Rotom. It is a peculiar... Oh, wait, sorry, that's Lily. It is a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy. And to put that crazy skill of Rotom's to work, it's the next generation of Pokédexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body specially developed for it. A whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Woo! And there's only a few of these beauties out in the world so far. And now if I power up your Pokédex with the parts that I just got in... Ooh. Hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. Guess I surprised you. Rotom, here boy, I powered up your favorite dex. Give Corin here a helping hand, yeah? Alright, what have we got? Whoa! And now if we go head to the bottom there...
Hey there! Pleasure to meet you. I'm not nervous or anything, okay? Okay.
Check it out, Corin. Now Rotom can talk right to you. It may take a while to get used to its new job, but I'd say Rotom's taken a liking to you. And this will help how exactly? Corin hasn't been here in Alola too long yet, so I decided to give her the special Rotom Dex to help her navigate around. Thank you very much. You can see where you're headed just by looking at Rotom, and you give it a little tap, you can even check out the town map. Ooh. Oh, Hal just arrived. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa! Yeah, it's a nice little place, isn't it? Again, I would definitely sleep here. Is that a loft? That's awesome! No, it's not. It's private. The professor has been kind enough to let me use it. If you see a person or a Pokemon who needs help, you just help them. Right, Corin? How? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay up there in the loft. So, Corin, I'm leaving this Rotom Dex in your hands. Rotom, you look after Corin, yeah? So that's the Rotom Dex, eh? It's kinda cute. Alright then, Corin, you too, Hal. Get a move on. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to take on our island challenge, that's right. To the trainer school. You gotta learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through Pokemon battling. It's a long road to becoming the island challenge champion, and the trainer school is the first step. What about you, Hal? I'm good, I just want to play with my Pokemon. The island challenge. So this is how the people of Alola connect with the world around them. And then there's the way that you and Poplio both chose one another. And now with Rotom helping you out as well. Even Nebby likes you. I guess there's something about you that makes Pokemon feel comfortable when they're by your side. Lily, you take care of Corin, yeah? Until she gets used to Rotom, help her find her way around. Alright, so, with Rotom here at the bottom, Rotom is really cool. That's actually another thing about this game that I personally love. I love the Rotom Dex, because if I go ahead and like poke here at the bottom, you're gonna notice that his eyelids are a little bit droopy. Well, every single time that you interact with him on the bottom when he's doing something like that, you'll get a heart. And and because of the fact that Rotom is a Pokemon, naturally you're gonna build up affinity with with Rotom over the course of the game, and he'll actually come in handy a lot in battle. So not only is the thing that's basically going to be helping you keep progress of your Pokédex also going to be your biggest helper when it comes to your map and managing all of your resources and everything like that, but he's also going to be a companion that like you can talk to and everything like that too. I just think that that's so neat. Anyways, Pokemon are my totally necessary partners in my research. Plus, we all live here together. I guess I'd have to call them family. That's true. But anyways, guys, now that we've gone ahead and gotten all the necessary tools that we need to begin our adventure, we gotta head on over to the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center is practically right next to your house, isn't it, Corin? This is true. Everything has fallen into darkness. Pew! Nebby, don't worry, it's okay. This must be what they call a lunar eclipse. It happens when the moon gets covered up. Was a lunar eclipse forecast for today? Well, it must be some kind of good omen, yeah? An omen? You think something good will happen? Sure, a long time ago, Alola was cloaked in darkness, yeah? But people say that's when Alola's people and Pokemon blasted all that darkness away with light. And they also say that was why people started gathering Z crystals, and that custom turned into the Island Challenge. Corin, now that you've got that Z power ring, I hope you'll collect tons of Z crystals. Woo! Sorry, I read that like completely wrong, but whatever. That's exactly what a move researcher like me needs to uncover new secrets. Professor, that's not why she's supposed to be doing it. Come on, Corin, I'll show you to the Pokemon Center.
Everything went black all of a sudden. I thought I might be out of batteries.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. I won't short circuit that easy. Maybe a night visit to the Pokemon Center will have us all feeling better in no time. I'll flag it on the map for you.
So yeah, that's one of the things that I love about this game too, is just that... Ah, man, freaking, Rotom is such a cool little companion that you can always constantly interact with, like, every single time that you're playing the game. Like, he's with you, like, 100% of the way. But, anyways, guys, that's basically going to be it for now. I think I've actually recorded quite a bit for today, almost like an hour and 45 minutes worth. But I definitely think that will be enough to give you guys, like, a little bit of a taste of, some stuff to come while I go ahead and, find ways to record this every now and again. But still, though, I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode, because next time on Let's Play Pokemon Ultra Moon, we're gonna head on over to the Pokemon Center and then to the Trainer School so that we can finally start beginning our Island Challenge. I'll see you guys then, and I hope to see that... Bleh. Just end the video already, okay? I can't do this anymore. That's it. That's the 15th take. I'm fed up with this. I will be in my trailer. Goodbye.